Running a laboratory space is a challenging ordeal. The variety and changing volume of tests you perform can be overwhelming and a challenge to keep organized. In very little time, laboratory spaces end up looking like this, which is a drag on your productivity, your mental clarity, and your quality outcomes. This may seem impossible to change, but there is an antidote to this situation, and it's called 5S methodology. 5S has already successfully revolutionized many laboratories and will revolutionize yours as well. I'm Daniel Crawford with TripNT, where we work every day to help you build a better tomorrow. Usually that's through our innovative storage and organization products, but also through educational resources like this video. When it comes to creating a better tomorrow in your laboratory, you cannot go wrong with 5S. You're about to witness this firsthand in this introduction video, which is the first part in a multi-video course available for free at tripnt.com. 5S is designed to help deal with the problem of entropy. As a science-oriented professional, you know what entropy is already. It affects our physical environment. Unless you input a little bit of energy into your workplace to keep it in order, entropy is going to wreak havoc on everything you do. Benchtops will get cluttered. Chemicals will expire. Pipetters will be misplaced. Messes will contaminate. And frustrations will rise. I know you want to be able to just focus on the work and not deal with this 5S stuff. But let me remind you, you're probably watching this video because the disorganization and mess is compromising your ability to get your work done. By spending a little bit of time applying 5S, you'll free yourself up to be fully dedicated to the innovative, groundbreaking, or life-saving work that you do. So, what is 5S? 5S is a 5-part prescription of practices that help you achieve better productivity and better abnormality detection. So it makes your work more efficient and frustration-free, and it makes it obvious when something is out of order and abnormal to your standards or 5S expectations. The 5 practices of 5S are as follows. The first practice is sort. To get rid of all the stuff you don't need. That's because clutter, trash, and unneeded items quickly clog and confuse your workplace. The best case scenario is that these things only slow you down. But the worst case scenario is that they contaminate or compromise the outcome of your procedures. That's why the first step is to sort and eliminate every non-essential item. The next practice is set in order. To set a place for everything that you need so that you can find it efficiently and reliably. If set in order had a motto, it would be a place for everything and everything in its place. This is the key 5S principle to improve efficiency and ensure that you can always find what you need. The next practice is shine. To keep everything clean and perform daily inspection so that abnormalities to your standards are resolved. Regular cleaning is a must in many lab environments, but it is also an opportunity to make sure that everything is up to your standards. Your labeling, your organization, your equipment maintenance, and more. The next practice is standardize. To set standards for your expectations so that you consistently apply and adhere to your 5S practices. It is problematic, even with 5S, for there to be multiple organization, labeling, or cleaning plans. For the sake of your team's top performance, it's important to meet in the middle and form consensus concerning how you want things to be done. The last practice is sustain. To maintain these practices so that they become ingrained as everyday habits. This is where leadership, teamwork, routines, and ultimately top management commitment comes into play. You've got to sustain your gains and build 5S into your organization's operating system, or else all of this is for nothing. There's a ton of benefits to performing 5S at a high level. It is one significant piece in the puzzle of creating a better tomorrow in your lab, not only because your processes will perform better and smoother, but because of how 5S requires the participation and the genius of every person in your workplace. It truly is a team effort. Before you move on to the next video, let me caution you with this warning. Do not treat 5S like a project. You may have an initial surge of 5S activity to get started, and that's okay, but realize that this is a marathon, not a sprint. After the dust has settled, you must become the tortoise and not the hare. Entropy never takes a break, but slow and steady will win the race. By building 5S into your daily routines and making it a way of life, you guarantee a better tomorrow in your lab. To learn how to practice each of the 5S disciplines in detail, access the rest of this course for free at our TripNT Academy, where we've assembled amazing lab-specific resources to help organize and manage your laboratory workspace. Go there now, and we'll continue this training inside the TripNT Academy.